Hey, what's up, check it out. I don't know what's happening in the Caribbean island. I don't know what's happening exactly, but this specific thing is happening in Jamaica. And I understand that we, as people from the black nation, we need to look up to brothers and sisters what's happening because they have also played a pivotal role in seeing and engaging what's happening in Africa, So just recently, we know that Jamaicans are yet to go to the election, but that it's not just that. There's something which is going on. That I think that we need to address, we need to look into. There are critical issues that seems to be going on, some things which are really, really creepy. Things seems to be going on in Jamaica. But I feel like we need to get out and address this issue because this is an elephant in the room and enough is enough. People from Jamaica have said enough is enough. Well, I'm not going to vote for Jamaicans or I'm not going to do anything. But listen, this is what these Jamaican citizens had to say about the Prime Minister Andrew Holness. So let's get right into it.
Jamaica, let me ask you one question. Yeah? So I sit on the Star where Rhoda, the MP, Central Manchester, nice young lady, based on where we meet the eye, right? And you're telling me that no, it is a big talk and a big discussion all over. The newspaper and everybody are waste quality time to talk about what an alleged relationship between Andrew Holness and Rhoda, and all the fact that Juliet Holness I give her a cold shoulder. With all due respect, I don't give a rat's ass as to who Andrew want there with, or who Mark Golden want there with, or who Rhoda want there with. We don't care. We don't business with that. There are far too much important things in the friggin' country for us to be majoring in those minor things. We don't give a rat's ass. Who want there with who have found a business? I am concerned about the fact that there's a rapid global shift in how we trade. The BRICS, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, BRICS, go do no research. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS. Jamaica is not a part of that. Why? Because the US dollar are crash and nobody not talk about in the damn sitting. Nobody in the flipping country is talking about this thing. You have a big old fat one from over nationwide. Who him sit down every day like some big old mama lashy. A gossip about garbage. When him should be the one talking about these things and what the government should be doing. When the Ministry of Finance should be protecting the Jamaican people from something that is coming by now on September the latest. I am not a financial advisor. I am not offering financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes. Yeah? But I am very much aware as to what is happening. The news did about una promote the news. Una still a try to hang on to the dirty banking system that we have here. That has failed the Jamaican people miserably. People money are going missing like a nut near NCB on an attack. On an attack, say cryptocurrency is now the order of the day and point Jamaicans to this open market where some of these people can take a little much of them off, go trade and turn it into much more. But you cannot do that because of the monopoly. Where you play with the Jamaican people them. Where you want them to come out and look at dirty bank when now protect the people their money. You not attack. When you supposed to talk in our country, I can't talk about flipping Rhoda and Andrew Holness. Who gives a rat's ass? Who cares? We don't care. We are concerned about the 1.6 trillion Jamaican dollar that cannot be found. We are concerned about the flipping illicit six. We are concerned about the teachers who are dying. Sudden deaths. And the Ministry of Health is quiet while focusing on a flipping focus. And who? On the Ministry of Health? Because he get licked off a bicycle? Wow! It is so coincidental that Mr. Valiant, who is one of the most popular Jamaican, loved and respected by the ghetto youths them because of his craft and his talent, It's so coincidental that at a time when the country should be focused on matters of importance, you lick him off. You utter everybody on bicycle, you lick off Tufton. Off a bicycle. Bicycle. You lick him off and then break him wrist and it becomes news and everybody is saying flipping well wishes. We want to know about the genocide that has been committed against the Jamaican people them. Christopher Tufton need to sit down in a courthouse in front of some judge, some serious people who are ready to ask, what made my mama dead from this thing where UNO force if we take? 20% of Jamaica took the stinking dirty vaccine. And our teachers are dying and nobody wants to talk about how they died. And the families of these people refuse to ask for independent personnel outside of the country to come and do proper autopsy on them people. Why made them dead so sudden? Because we want to know. AstraZeneca was removed from the flipping market because now we know that we who were talking, we're not telling you to say, that's something not right. Or to force it upon we. You, Christopher Tufton, tell the people them say, if you don't want water, take your vaccine. And Jamaicans are pretend like you don't know. Let me tell you this, you know. Yo, you see me telling you already, you know. Me telling you, you know. Them people here in a government don't mean you no good, you know. And people keep wondering, why am I so angry? I am angry because me grew up in a good yard where we learn to love and respect everybody and to care for my Jamaican people them and to sit and watch how politicians constantly rob and rape we and kill half the people them. We would like to talk about the medical apartheid that was committed on 20% of Jamaicans. You hear me telling you? The mass genocide. Don't shove it on the freaking carpet. You think a little place you go and we have to put our mask and rubbing alcohol every freaking day upon we until tomorrow and dry out like chip? Because I tell me how dangerous COVID was. Where is it now? Una carry it in one buckle? Where there? Where COVID there? Where is it? Where is there? And we should just pardon no. We should just forget about it and Jamaicans busy at talk about who for party if you go back in the power. Una talk about who for party if you go back in the power. And this, let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this, you know. Let me tell you this. Wake up. Wake up. You see by now in September, this is my prediction based on my analysis of what's happening globally with the rapid financial shift. Me say, yo, you say the pandemonium we're gonna break out in Jamaica. Watch a joke. You think politicians not have them passports and here much of them have dual and triple and triple citizenship? And maybe quadruple citizenship? Them can fly out here anytime. Any flipping time. You see the rest of us can't leave here, sir. With the 290 odd active gang according to the Ministry of National Security that is here. When them man the hungry and start kick off on the door, all who can protect themselves, protect on themselves. Anybody who can left us, left us. You see, uno politician, you see when the people them ready for uno, your thing say is Molotov bomb, them a go fling over Garden House. And look at that. Today, Juliet Owness, you had the audacity of talking about how no one instantly, with immediate effect, advance security at Garden House. But the many Jamaicans who are being robbed and raped, and the fact that we have Jamaicans going missing by the minute, more than 2,000 Jamaicans go missing per year since 2018. That is a report that came out of the Ministry of National Security. When you go doing a research, over 2,000 Jamaicans go missing every year. We never know. 151 children went missing last year. Out of the 151, 134 were girls. 134 girls. Already for this year, we have a number of Jamaicans who have gone missing, and nobody can talk about it. We're not talking about these things. When you get up and talk about Rhoda and Andrew and Juliet and a family kind of video them, you don't want to share, you don't want flipping share. here because you don't want to hear the truth. You don't get up over there chat about freaking gossip every goddamn day. You don't want to talk about these things. Jamaicans are about to go into a state of shock. The US dollar is going to be dying a horrible death by now. And September, the latest, can't sound never year. The BRICS are going to release them dollars. 97 countries will be joining the BRICS, and Jamaica is not one of them. Why would 97 countries be joining an organized body that is bent on de-dollarizing the US dollar? You don't know nobody talk about this. So I want to send people, I want to find people. Let me tell you something. You see me, I mean one and God mark. I want to send them, whoever I want to send them. Watch a joke in this country. Watch a revolution where we are start here, so no.
Hey guys, welcome back. That was a little bit rough to take, because seems that there are a lot of things which are going in the Caribbean island, precisely Jamaica. I feel like the black nations, especially from the Caribbean island, we need to seek into each other's country, get to see what's going on, because I think these people are really, really tired. Some people are really, really depressed, and there's some information that this gentleman has leaked out, which are so crucial so much, because we need to look at what's happening to 1,000 people who are missing. Because sometimes back, people from the United States, especially from the black community, used to share the same sentiment, where a number of groups kept on missing. Where are these people going? There are a lot of things that these young gentlemen have addressed, that I think these are the sentiments of Jamaican youths, what they think about. And as I told you, the future is always in the Jamaican youths, because they, not even Jamaican youths, but any youth of any nation, because they are the people who will remain, and the people who are seeing the problems which the country is going through. While I heard this gentleman talking about Jamaica, I could relate to a lot of things that he was trying to say. And as a person back in continental Africa, precisely Kenya, I can say that we don't differ so much when it comes to struggles that we face. And while I was hearing what he was saying, it was like a replica of what is happening here in Kenya today. And there are a lot of problems which are going on in our country regarding our leadership and things which have been happening. The things that he's trying to do with, the countries which are overseas, the deals that he's striking, and the people who are feeling the weight are the Kenyan citizens. Same. The people who are feeling the weight of the decision that Andrew Holness is trying to do to the Jamaicans, it is the Jamaicans themselves. So I believe it is rightful. If there's only one person that I can hear trying to complain about the things which are happening in these countries, I would say it is the Jamaican citizens, because firsthand they experienced this, not economically, not politically, not socially. Both ways they have experienced these problems. So I would like to ask you, what are your sentimentals about this issue? Are you right? And I would like to ask Jamaicans, I know I'm not a member in that place, I'd like to ask you to make the right decision while going to do your, what you're going to do at the end of some time around this year, because you are engaging, you're going to reach your voting time, and you gotta go and vote. And you've seen for yourself, and I pray that God leads you, God makes you make the right decision in regards to the elections which are going to happen. But now that's just that. As I said earlier, I feel like we really, really resonate with Jamaicans when it comes to a lot of things. My prayer or my wish is, if other black nations in the Caribbean island could come together, like from Barbados, the president from Barbados could come together with people and call out these things which are happening. And it seems like people are not doing too much, and people have turned a blind eye to this. I would like to request, I would like to know, I would really, really like to engage you in this issue, because in as much as we are having people who are potential in a country, when the government is not right, or when people are trying to to kill these bright ideas that people might have, you might have a thriving society, but when the leadership is not right, that's when it will crumble down, and it will crumble with a thud. And now that's the problem. That was the elephant in the house that this gentleman needs to talk about. And I salute him for his bravery. I salute him for calling out this government, because I believe that we need to talk about this. let's talk about the ugly truth. There is no way we can be painting things that, oh, Jamaica is beautiful. Oh, come in. The government itself is rotten. And I've seen women, I've seen old men, I've seen children crying and crying and crying for the government for always doing this to them. I'm not saying that Kenya is perfect, just as I said before, we are resonating in the same direction. And I'm saying that we are resonating in this sense because we are also facing the same situation. We are having high taxes, way higher than I've ever seen before in any government history that we ever had since independence. So these are the things which are happening. And I just pray that wherever you are, you get to make the right decision for yourself. You get to make the right informed decisions for yourself. You know what you want. You know the leader you want. But I'll advise you, get to look what you really, really want with your leader. If people keeps on complaining, for me, honestly, per se, I know we have supporters of Andrew Holness, but I'm not trying to bash them or try to say anything negative about this because I'm just a person, I'm just a content creator in Kenya. But these are my sentiments. If we be having the complaints of majority of the people, because that's the majority of the people have been complaining about this issue. How about try choose a different person? Of course, I know Andrew Holness has his own people who support him, but that's not democracy because majority of people, as what I've observed or what I've seen, they are complaining. So guys, tell me what to think about this in the comment section. As you know, this is your presenter Eugene Turkey Stories. Until then, let's meet in my next video. But that was a sad story. You can join my membership if you're watching for the first time. Share so that it reaches many people. Yeah, you can support me in a different way,